I want you to go check the title of this video right now, and I want you to compare it to the number of views the video has. If the title and the number of views are the same, then that means what I was trying to do actually worked. If it didn't work, then I'm sorry, maybe there was an error or something like that. So the question is, how did I do this? It's a logical question. Did I, for example, hire an employee who, every time someone watches the video and the view count increases, quickly jumps in and changes the video title? It's possible I did something like that, but it would be a bit difficult, because I'd have to pay this employee, and I'd also need them to work 24/7. At that point, the employee becomes like a slave. Also, let's say the video goes viral and starts getting, say, 50 views per minute. Is that employee fast enough to type and respond quickly and handle all of that in real time? Let's be realistic. So, yes, I did get an employee, but that employee is not a human being. I got a bot. What's a bot? A bot is basically a specific piece of code that, when you run it, does exactly what you told it to do in the script. In this case, the code I wrote told the bot, every 60 seconds or every minute go check how many views this video has. If you find the view count, set the video title to match that number of views. Then, in the next minute, it checks again, and if the view count is increased, it updates the title again, and so on. But here's the thing. Where did I run this code? Did I run it on my personal computer? That wouldn't make sense. Why? Because I turn off my device, I don't keep it on all the time. That means I'd need to keep my computer running 24/7, and that's not practical. So I had to resort to something called rented servers or cloud servers, where I rent a server from a company that stays on 24 hours a day, and I simply put the code there or deploy it there. That's exactly what I did. I gave the bot access to my channel so it can log in and update the video title whenever it needs to. That's it. This idea gave me another thought. In our everyday lives, we interact with tons of bots without even realizing they're bots. For example, most of the marketing emails we get are sent by bots. Spam, that's bots too. If people use Telegram or Discord or things like that, those platforms are full of bots. Bots that update you with weather information. Bots that notify you of exchange rates in your country. Bots that send you messages like this: restaurant has a special offer today because of the holiday. Most of those are bots. So there are a lot of things in our lives that bots help make easier. Instead of hiring someone to send a huge number of messages to people all over the world, I can just give a bot to the database and tell it to send messages to that database every minute or however I want. Let us start thinking about how you can build a bot yourself that makes your life easier or automates a task you do every day without realizing a bot could do it for you. For example, I personally built a bot that notifies me if my laptop turns on. I mean, sure, I already have a password, but what I mean is if someone tries to turn on my laptop, the bot immediately sends me a message on Telegram saying, "Your device is up," or "Your device has been accessed." That's just one example of what bots can do. I didn't even know this was possible before. But the idea is you dig, explore, and understand things, and then you realize, wow, this opens up a lot of possibilities. You start experimenting and doing different things. Until recently, I had no idea I could do something like this. And the reason I say there is a chance that the video title might not match the actual number of views is that there is a high possibility of errors happening during a process like this. For example, the server I'm using could crash, that happens. Or the company providing the server could shut down, I don't know. Or maybe YouTube starts noticing that there are too many frequent updates to the title, and they think it's a denial of service attack, so they block the bot entirely. That's when the view counter stops updating. There are a lot of things that could go wrong when you're trying to connect a server to YouTube using automated tools, and many of those things are outside your control. That's all.